Hello world, it's Uper Al coming to you today from the beautiful town of Negaunee, Michigan. Negaunee is a town about 4,600 people in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan, located about 10 miles west of Marquette, Michigan. It's an old mining town here. Its roots in about 1844, 1845, when the Marquette Iron Range was discovered. They established the Jackson Mine here, and the town has primarily been a mining town ever since then. Remained a mining town up until about the 1940s, and the mines ran out. The town has reinvented itself with its mining history. It takes pride upon that. It's revitalizing its downtown as best as it can. It has been for about the last year and a half. Been about a year. I know they were doing construction down here. They want to do some work on this theater here. I know the roof caved in on there, and they're supposed to get money to fix that place up. And they have since fixed up some of the squares and little side parks here that they have in downtown. Definitely trying to make their city more vibrant. I said they got their history back in about 1845, and the town started right around the 1860s as a village, and then incorporated as a city in about 1873. An abandoned part of this town at one point because the mines got so much underground mining here that the buildings started caving in and things like that, and shut down part of this town and rebuilt in other places. As you can see, there's quite a few people out here downtown Negaunee today. Be nice out. It's August 2nd, about 73 degrees out. It's out and about. It's probably about 11:30 in the morning, I think. It's noon. Let's take you through a nice little walk through here downtown. Some little mom and pop stores that they have here, and little cafes and bars and grills. The old buildings that they have here. There's some really nice architecture in this town. Nice old buildings. A lot of coffee shops, antique stores down here. You know, they have a historical museum. And being close to Marquette, there's a lot to do around this town. You have a lot to do around here. There's plenty of wilderness just north of here. You can be up in the Huron Mountains and in the woods, no problem, in 15, 20 minutes. You have Lake Superior to the east. It's only about 10, 11 miles from here. State forests and parks around here. And if you like the more urban life, you got the city of Ishpeming and Marquette. There's plenty to do in Marquette. Lots of mountains to climb on, waterfalls to see. Swimming at the lake, Prescal Park. There's plenty to do around here. If you like the big city life but still want to be kind of close to the outdoors, this might be a town for you. Cost of living is pretty cheap here. Houses $150,000 on up. It's not too overly expensive. More expensive in Marquette than it is here. I'm not too sure about the school system.
Came up here in the turn of the
They do have some.
we started a little shop down where the caving ground.
They do have some, crime through in these towns. These towns get a little more crime than your average towns in the UP. It's being close to Marquette and that, but you still don't have like homeless drug addicts and gangs and crack houses run out for your front yard. As you can see, their downtown's pretty clean. Very nice here. Guy's giving a little history lesson here himself. You see, they revitalized all these parks. Well, they redid all of these, replanted everything, and fixed up their sidewalks and everything downtown here. Things were closed down about a year and a half ago. A lot of this stuff. It's hard to get over here and make a video. I have been to this town a few times. Pretty neat place. And with Highway 41 going right through here, they got a lot of other business that you would need, as far as big box retails as you go into Marquette and stuff like that. Auto parts stores, fast food, grocery stores, things like that on the main highway. Yeah, pretty much everything you would need around this area. Pretty convenient to everything. Hope all y'all are having a very blessed day out there. I want to say thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Finally got monetized. we're moving forward with this channel. I got plenty of adventures left in the year planned out. There's gonna be some pretty good vacations being taken if everything works out. Plenty more in the UP to show you. Be back up here quite a bit. I just came up here for the weekend. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been up here. I need to get away. I need some Lake Superior. I've been working hard and I've had a few funerals to attend. It's time to let off some steam. I'm just gonna about wrap it up here for downtown Negaunee. Make it up to the park here. That's gonna do it. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of this town. I'll have some more snippets at the end of this showing you around town some of the little sights and sounds of Negaunee, Michigan. Thank you all for watching, staying tuned, staying in for this one. Taking this little walk through downtown Negaunee with me. Dad, I'm gonna leave you. Hope you all have a good day, blessed weekend. Stay safe out there, stay positive. Get out there and travel. And if you do, come on up to the Ute, check out Negaunee. Super Al, I'm taking you places. Hoorah! Here at Jackson Mine Park. This is the old Negaunee here, part of the old town here. You can see on the map. Apparently these trails go through this park here. See if we can see anything. Not too sure how far I'm gonna walk through here, but we'll see if we can get through here. So as you walk further into the park, you come to the old street grid of the old Negaunee. As you can see, there's really nothing left. There's some old foundational work there. The buildings that used to be in here. It just turned it into a park. So I believe the ground under here is too unstable for buildings to be on from all the mines. One thing I forgot to mention about Negaunee, a fun little fact, there's the only town and the smallest town in the 1950s up here to host an NBA game. The Milwaukee Hawks beat the Baltimore Bullets, and this town is known to be the smallest town in America to ever host any kind of professional sports of that nature. Back in 1952, they hosted a NBA game up here. I thought that was pretty neat to know. And they have another giant ski jump around here. I'm going to try and hunt that down. I don't see really too much in this park. It just looks like some old foundation. Here's an old staircase. Probably went to somebody's house. I'm not going to walk too much further in here at all. I don't need to see the woods right now. I want to get to the lake. I just wanted to show you this little park here. Put this little tidbit in this video on Negaunee. And it's a place that you could come, ride a bike, hike the trails, explore old Negaunee, which no longer exists, and then go into Negaunee and see the newer city.